This next guy has actually been here before. He's been over and served our community before. He has a team that he works with, but what I love about him is that he's just got such a giving heart. It doesn't matter whether you're on his team. Sometimes actually his organization is so big, he probably wouldn't know if you were or weren't. But that doesn't make any difference to John. He is somebody who just wants to give. He has never, if I've asked a request for him to do a live or to do whatever, he's never knocked us back. He just wants to be able to serve the bigger team, the whole Juice Plus family. And when he was here a few years ago, the feedback was just fantastic. He's a real guy. That's, I think, what I love about him. He's just so real and so authentic, but also has so much wisdom to share. Can we please give a great big Australian New Zealand Juice Plus welcome to Mr. John Holowaty.
Here's Johnny.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the intro. Cheers. Thanks. Let's have a little kick back on here. Oh, I've been dying to do this. Okay, guys. I'm going to tell you my story. Almost 10 years ago, I joined this business, right? And now, here I am in Australia with long hair, wearing a pink Bombshells jumper. And I've just changed my name to Brittany Holowaty. So guys, thank you so much for the warm welcome. I think I've got 30 minutes to share 10 years, almost 10 years of experience with you guys. I'm going to take you through everything. The ups, the downs, the tough times, the whole lot. But let me start right at the beginning. So anyone ever messed up in life? Anyone ever failed multiple times? Anyone ever failed university first year 3 times in a row? No one? You're looking at him, right? So my parents really didn't have that much faith in me to achieve much because I was a continual quitter, a continual giver-upper. I remember once waiting for the train to go to uni, and because the train was really busy, I just went, oh, forget it, I'll go home. Anyone know people like that? Right? Sorry, it's not very inspiring, this bit, all right? So I didn't know what I was going to do. I finally qualified, finally got my degree in sports science and coaching, and the lazy little hobbit in me kicked in again. And I applied to do my teacher training. I was going to become a secondary school teacher. I applied to do my teacher training, but guess what? I applied late. So when I went for my interview, they were like, you've got in, fantastic, but the problem is all the spaces are full. There's nowhere left. You're going to have to wait for 12 months. I was like, right, how do I explain this to my mum and dad? Again, another failure. So I started to do some research. What could I do? What could I become? There's got to be something out there. Personal trainer, that's it. That's what I'll do. I've always been in the gym. I've always played football, always been into sport, always been into fitness. And the course was £2,000. What's that, 4,000 Aussie dollars? I went home. I went, Mum, Dad, can you lend me $2,000? I'm like, what? Like the 4-year career? I'd done like the opposite of that, right? The 4-year disappear. So you can have that one. I don't know where it come from. But so who gets you out of the mess? Usually your mum, right? My dad was like, don't lend him a penny. He's a waste of space. You'll never see it again. I was like, please, Mum, I'll prove you right this time. I'll do it. So qualified as a personal trainer. Started working for myself, self-employed. And I think when it's for you, you just put your heart and soul into it, right? When it's your own business. I've had loads of jobs in the past and they didn't really float my boat. I was a postman for 6 weeks. That's how good I was. It's hard when you've got legs as short as me. to walk around really fast. I was a bartender as well. I've actually served the Seven Dwarfs, believe it or not. I used to work at the theater. So that's my claim to fame. But when I started personal training, I just fell in love with like helping people on a journey, helping people get healthier, helping people with their mindset, with their confidence, everything. It was the best thing ever. And it was about an 8 out of 10. Who's got a job where you're like 8 out of 10 happy? And I'm a big believer in like, there's got to be something else. Like, what if? What if there's another way? What if there's something better? Now, I'd never heard of network marketing or multi-level or whatever you call it. I don't believe that we're that anyway, but that sort of thing. I had no idea what this stuff was. But an old school friend messaged me on Facebook and said, hey, John, I want to be a personal trainer. I'm a joiner at the minute, or a tradie, as you guys call it. And he said, can we meet up for a beer? And can you tell me how I can get involved in the industry, how I can get started? Well, any of you guys that know me, you know I like a beer, right? So I was sold at beer, no problem. So down I went, and I told him about the industry. I told him which courses to do, all that kind of stuff. And then he said this, have you heard about Juice Plus? I was like, nope. What is it? Little did I know it had been in the UK since 1995, I think. So I wasn't skeptical, but I was a bit skeptical, but I wasn't like totally blocked. I wasn't ignorant to it. And I don't mind people that are skeptical because I know what we do is like from the heart. So I always find the right answers to show them that what we do is true. So I went away that night and I did my research. And within about 2 minutes, I was in. I don't know whether it's because I'm from Manchester or not, but I needed to see how they got the fruit and vegetables into the capsule. Just like, I just couldn't get my head around it. But within 2 minutes, I was in. Yeah, makes sense. Then the next bit. And everything was in American back then, right? So I clicked the franchise link. And there was a couple of girls on there. And they had their arms around each other and they were going, the great thing about our business is we get to go on vacations all the time. And I was like, wow, this company's got its own holiday camps or something. Like, this is amazing. So I was in. I was like, it's mind-blowing, like $50 to join, risk-free. So I contacted the person that I saw online, whose website that I was looking at, and I went and met them. Now, let me tell you this story because it's mind-blowing. So my upline, Rob Molyneux, who's one of my best friends, right, in the world, and he was a physio. So he said, come and meet me at my physio room at like 12 o'clock. So I got in my car, I drove an hour down the motorway, and I went to his office. I said, is Rob in? She said, yeah, he's upstairs in his room. I knocked on the door. No answer. No answer. Where is he? I go back downstairs. Are you sure he's in there? Like, yeah, he went in there and I've not seen him come out. I go up again. I start booting the door. Rob, are you in there? Are you in there? Like, imagine going for a job interview or something like that. That's what I thought I was doing. He opened the door, rubbed his eyes, said, I'm so sorry. I've been having a sleep on my physio bed. I was like, how do I work with this guy? Right? Sign me up straight away. So we had like created a friendship, and that's what I'd always say. Like, my number one tip for you guys is friend first, business second. Build friendships, because that's what Rob did with me. We just got on, we had a laugh, and it was so much fun. So I went to that meeting, I signed up, then I went to my very first Juice Plus event. Now, people talk to me all the time about doing events, doing meetings. There was a guy there called Shay O'Brien Sr. I don't know if you know Shay Sr., absolute legend in the business. And Rob. And there was banners, capsules, complete in tins. You guys remember the complete in tins? We thought it was baby milk, right? And nobody else. There was just me at the very first event. So if you do a meeting and only one person comes, don't worry about it. You could have a superstar right there. I think a lot of the time we put too much pressure on ourselves where we go, I can't do an event. What if nobody shows? So what? Do it in your house. If no one comes, you're still at home. Right? You know, keep it simple, guys. Or do it in the pub. all right, I'll have another drink, no problem. So when I saw this, this is all about belief, all about building belief in the company, building belief in the product, building the belief in yourself. I was so excited, right? I seen it all. And I thought it was going to be easy, I'll be honest with you. I thought because no one else had heard about it, I thought, as soon as they hear this, they'll be in. It'll be a doddle. It'll be easy peasy. So I drove home that day, ran into the front room, got on my knees. My mum and dad were sat there. I was like, Mum, Dad, I've found something. They're like, oh no. You can build a business all over the world. You get paid from different countries. Don't do it, son. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a scam. It's illegal. You're going to get arrested again. So I was like, well, I don't really know what you're talking about. I said, what is a pyramid scheme, scam, whatever? He said, the guy at the top makes all the money and you work for them. I went, right. I said, it sounds like your job. So that was it, really. That was my first no, right? You know when they say go for no? Go and get the big no, right? Go and get the big, I'm not going to swear, effing no, right? Straight in. So if my mum and dad don't believe in it and they don't get it, then it doesn't really matter, right? Just keep going. So I then started to speak to people at the gym. Back in the day, it was DVDs and starter packs. So I printed off loads of stuff. I'm handing out DVDs. The worst thing about DVDs, I don't know if you remember, guys, but you never got them back. Never minded it. Have you watched it? No, I've lost it. If you're not going to watch it, please give it me back so I can try with someone else. Just buying packs of DVDs, walking around the gym. I got one customer. Out of about 35 clients, one customer. And then I thought, okay, so if I can get one customer, I can get 1,000. That was it in my mind. If I could just get one person I was probably doing it wrong. I was like the Juice Plus vampire. People were like that. I was like, just kept smelling garlic. It was like, it's because of me. I was walking around biting people saying, take our products. But I was doing it wrong, but it's the Jim Rohn. You just go through the numbers. And I got one customer. My first paycheck was £16. Guys, get involved. I've got an incredible business opportunity for you. You can earn £16 a month, part-time, working from home, right? I mean, come on, life-changing, right? But you know what? And I heard the leaders talking before. Amazing stuff, by the way. You've got some incredible leaders here. And I'm just like a sponge all the time. This is about serving other people. It's about having fun. It's about love and connection. It's about caring and sharing and basically just having a laugh. We just had a laugh. We just laughed our way to the top in this business. So the first convention I went to was in Venice in 2009. The second convention, and I went on my own. I tried to get anybody to come, right? I would have just grabbed a homeless guy off the street and dragged him in to just have somebody there. And then you're in the room and you've no guests. And you're like, I wish such a body could see this. And I wish such a body could see this and feel this. Venice, I was senior direct distributor. The year after that, I just made it to sales coordinator. I manipulated it, right? You had to have 3 direct distributors to go SC. So I signed up my mum. I made her order the product, right? Signed up my girlfriend. She had the products. And then I had one guy that joined who was one of my personal training clients, a guy called Rick Ravey. And he joined, and we had an event in Windsor. I was sharing a car with my mum, a purple Toyota Yaris, like a jelly baby on wheels. Bright purple, right? Didn't even have electric windows. And it had a cassette with the wire that you used to plug into your CD player. Remember those? That was broke. So we're driving down the motorway, listening to music out of headphones, trying to get a groove on, right? This little music's just pumping out of these little headphones. Rick became direct distributor that day. I went sales coordinator. I was like, I've done it, sales coordinator, full retail profit, here we go. Watch me take this business by storm. And I don't like to use the word stuck, but if you can imagine trying to run through porridge, that was me. Sales coordinator, one customer there, qualified my business, then it started to drop, then I picked it back up again. It's like that all the time. I went to the next convention in London, 2010. Didn't have any guests again. Didn't have a single guest with me. It's like, what's wrong with me? Why is no one coming to these things? And I was sales coordinator. And they brought up the SSCs. And a guy went on stage who was a personal trainer, and he was a brand new senior sales coordinator. Well, I was raging with myself. I just stormed out a convention. I had like the biggest hissy fit ever. I was like, I'm done with this. Straight into the bar. And I got a customer in the bar, can you believe it? Right? True story. She signed up from Switzerland. She was in London on a business trip. So I was like, I can do this. But here's the thing, I wasn't being honest with myself. I had to look in the mirror and actually say, have I really given this everything? Have I really given it 100%? And the answer was no. And guys, I would urge you to do that as well. Look deep inside your souls and say, have I really, really given it everything? The early mornings, the late finishes. And the answer for me was no. I went to another event on my own, third event in Germany, in Dresden. Did whatever it took to get there. And I saw a lady go on stage. There was about 6,000 Germans. And this lady goes on stage and she said, we have a holiday home in Mallorca. I've just retired my husband. I drive a Porsche and I'm pregnant. And I went, I'm not pregnant. What is my excuse? Think about it. What is my excuse? Like if she's got an excuse, she's got to look after a baby inside her, plus all the kids, and she's smashing the hell out of the business. What's my excuse? I haven't got one. So that day I decided to do a 90-day game plan. You've heard it mentioned a few times. I decided to kill my kryptonite. I stopped drinking alcohol. I stopped going out. I put my heart and soul into this business. Everything for 90 days. Now here's the thing with a 90-day game plan. Most people never make it to 90. Be honest with yourselves now. If we're being honest, who started a 90-day game plan and never finished it? Cool. Most people stop. Most people stop because it doesn't kick in straight away, like anything. Who's done this one at the gym? I've been to the gym twice this week. Why have I no abs? Right? Just don't get it. It's the same thing with our business. You have to be consistent and you have to wait for the compound effect to kick in. And it was on day 74. We did a meeting. And a girl who'd been in my business, Katie, been in my business for a while, she was a chewable order. So even if you've just got a berry order or you've just got a chewable order, love that order, guys. Love that order, love that person. And I kept mithering Katie all the time. Come to an event. Nope. Come to an event. Go away, weirdo. Come to an event. I said, Katie, I've just come back from Germany. I've seen something. You need to come to this meeting. If you don't get it after that, you can delete me, you can block me, I'll never message you again. And that was the tipping point. That event where something just happened. We came up with a plan, we came up with a concept, and we started to use the complete, and we started to build a program around what we're doing. And it went crazy. Went viral. I went senior sales coordinator in the back of Rob Molyneux's car. He's on the phone to the office. Has he done it? He needs one more order. Cool. We'll just put it on now. Do whatever it takes. For the first time ever, I went to Rome Convention 2012 with 10 guests. My mentor, Alex, said to me, get 5 hotel rooms with twin beds and fill them. I was like, okay, trust your upline. They want it for you, probably more than you want it for yourself sometimes. They see things in you more than you see in yourself. Trust your uplines. Whatever they say, do it. Whatever Alex told me to do, I would do. And I filled the rooms. After that convention, I went qualifying national marketing director. I think Rome was in November. The following April, I went NMD, 2013. There was me, Katie, and Rob. We all went 39 Club. There's a funny story behind that, though. Who knows Simon Bowler? He's our sales director in Europe. He rang me, he goes, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is, Rob's gone 39 Club NMD. He's coming to Long Beach Convention. We're going to put him in a 6-star hotel, all expenses paid, mind-blowing. I was like, okay, yeah, what about me, what about me? Other good news, Katie's done it. Katie's going to be going to Long Beach, all expenses paid, massage, the lot, spa treatment. Brilliant, brilliant, really happy for her. I've got my first NMD 39 Club. Tell me. You're 38 Club, so we've booked you in the Holiday Inn. You've got 24 hours to get another club. Anyway, we did it. We got over the line. It was the most amazing, incredible experience of my life. And I went home from that convention like knowing that this was me forever. Cut me in half and I'm Juice Plus, through and through. Night and day, even when I'm asleep. Because I met people, I heard stories, I was like longevity, heart, mission-driven, incredible people. The corporate staff. By the way, thank you to the home team in Australia for treating me like a king since I've been here. Honestly, it's been incredible. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. Just everybody part of the company, Jay Martin. It's just, I remember doing requests with Jay Martin, asking him to sing Johnny Cash. And he was just belting them out. He didn't care, he was just doing it. I was like, what an amazing company this is. Came back from came back from Long Beach, and we had a convention in Nice 2013. So April, I was 39 Club. By October, I was 100 Club. Incredible, right? Not down to me, by the way, down to the incredible people that I work with, Emma Snedden, Emma Karen. Emma's watching this, by the way, on live, so hey Emma. It's like 3 a.m. She's like, I'm watching it, I'm staying up. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if you want it badly enough, you'll do whatever it takes. So I'll take you back to a story. I had a goal in my mind to match my personal training income, and I did that. But I kept it quiet because, when you join this business, people will say it'll never work. When you start earning decent money, they say, enjoy it while it lasts. It won't last forever. So I kind of kept everything on the down low, on the quiet. And I remember looking at my virtual office, and I'd hit £5,000 in income. And I ran downstairs. My mum was loading the dishwasher, putting plates in. I went, Mum, I've done it. She went, what have you done? I went, $5,000 in a month. Can you believe it? Got her in a headlock. You told me to quit. You told me it'd never work. $5,000 a month. I said, guess what, Mum? I'm going to be earning $10,000 a month soon. This is going to be my full-time career for life. Do you know what she said? Just pass us those cups, will you, and help me load this. Right over. Because some people don't see it. Even the closest ones to you. Doesn't mean that they don't love you. It doesn't mean they don't care for you. It doesn't mean they don't want you to be successful. But some people just don't see it. So I was like, all right, I'll make you see it. We'll keep going. I went full-time with the business in 2014. Our record month in the UK for new customers, this is new customers, was 43,000 new orders in 1 month. Like, this team that we've created is mind-blowing. Like, the bombshells over here, just, we got some other special people that are in the room that are hitting restart and going again, Nikki and Rowan. And, this business is about, you can hit the restart whenever you want. If you just make that commitment to yourself that you're going to do it, you can do it. And I went full time with the business, and it's been incredible. It has. I mean, how can a little idiot like me, right? I'm being dead straight, build an organization that is in over 20 different countries? Team in Finland. Kiitos, kiipis. That's hello and cheers. Right? No, sorry, kiitos is thank you. See, I can't even get two right. That's all I know. We've got a massive team in Finland. I'm going out there in a few weeks. We're starting to build Denmark. It's incredible, this opportunity, guys. It has never been better. I said at our convention in the UK, like a few years ago, you could write like a few reasons that the company could support us more. That list is minute. It's almost non-existent now. Everything that I've asked for, we've had meetings in Switzerland, everything that we've come together as a leadership team and asked the company to do for us, they've done. They've done it. They will continue to do it. They will continue to serve. They will continue to do what we require to get this business to be even bigger. Because there's a lot of empty seats, which is incredible. It's exciting, right? Who's ever played the Juice Plus motorway game? You're driving down the freeway, the opposite cars, they don't know about Juice Plus, 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 they don't know about Juice Plus. When you sat on a plane, how many people are taking the products? Hardly anybody. It's mind-blowing, guys. You're in the right place at the right time with the right company and the right people. Yeah, I just want to, I'm running over time, I think, but we'll just carry on until someone stops me. So here's the thing. It's been mind-blowing. I moved out of my mum and dad's house. Me and my partner, Vicky, have got the most amazing house in England. And, to be able to do things for the people that you care about. We have a holiday home now in Thailand. We've just got a little apartment over in the UAE, just outside Dubai. All from a business that cost £50, $50. Unreal. Importantly than that, because that's just stuff, I've got friends all over the fucking world. You know what I'm talking about? That's more important to me, trust me. Because when I was earning peanuts, I was rich in friendships. I was at events in Limerick, chatting with Lauren, eating soda bread with Dave O'Brien at 2 o'clock in the morning. Friendships for life in this business. So you never know, one day I might just knock on your door and say, can I sleep on your sofa? And I know you'll say yes. So just to wrap it up, probably my favorite and my most incredible moment was my mum and dad were 60, and I promised them that we'd do like a really cool holiday. So I took them to Canada, British Columbia, and we went and stayed with Mark and Yvonne, NMDs in Canada, great people. We did some events. They put us up in their amazing apartment. And this is what I mean. You make like friendships. Unbelievable. But one of my coolest memories was putting my mum and dad on a helicopter for the first time in their lives. And seeing my mum sat at the front next to the pilot. You can't really hear anything on a helicopter. It's dead noisy. But she was just beaming, like just this smile. And I was like, yeah, that was worth it. All the calls, all the no's, all the bullshit, all the stuff you go through, all the ups, all the downs, everything was 100% worth it. To see that smile on my mum's face. Then the other cool bit was I looked round and my dad was sat next to the door crapping himself. And I went, I told you it was a good business. But it was the most amazing trip. We went like through the Okanagan Valley. Then we went and watched the killer whales on a seaplane in Tofino. We went surfing at 6 o'clock in the morning. Can't even surf, but just had a go. And I looked like a seal in a wetsuit. So I was like, I hope there's no orcas out here. So honestly, just mind-blowing, guys. It is. It's absolutely incredible. So you're blessed. You found it. Now you've just got to share it with other people. So I want to get somebody. We were having a few beers last night, and we were talking, and I met this girl 2 years ago, I think, and she's just grown so much. She's got an incredible story, and I just wanted her to come up here for 2 minutes and just share with you guys. This is so much more than the money when you hear her story. It's incredible. Sarah, can you come up to the front, please? Give it up for her. Yeah, we might have to keep clapping. She's right at the back. This way. There you go. All right, so we got your picture up.
Hey everyone. I joined the business 2 years ago when I was introduced to the amazing Nina Greenhalgh. You are the most beautiful soul that I've ever met in my life. Before I was introduced to Juice Plus, I was already going through my transformation, and this just popped it. This just topped my transformation, took me to the next level. Transformed me in mind, body and soul. It's just, I had no belief in myself. I never been really this is my first getting on the stage in my entire life, speaking to 1,000 people. Sisters community, they are not just a community, they're my family. And all of you in front of me are family. They believe in me, my family believe in me, I believe in me now, they inspire me. And I'm just so bloody grateful for the opportunity to be introduced to this, and just thank you so much for everyone that's supported me throughout my transformation, my journey. I'm in debt to you all, and thank you.
Cheers, Floyd. Nice one. Get on the sofa, chill out. Have a little sit down if you want. All right, guys, so people ask me, like, why are you still doing it when you don't need to? There you go, right? It's for the people that haven't seen what we've seen yet in themselves. Does that make sense? Our job is to find greatness in people and pull it out of them, even if they don't know it's in there. And if you do that, guys, you won't even have to worry about your check. You don't have to worry about anything. Your business and your community and your team will just keep growing and growing and growing, and you won't be able to stop it. That's what Soph and Tess have done. Community, fun, friendships, a little bit of craziness, and it's all good. So guys, I'm just going to finish with a little video for you. This is our business. SC. Go on, lad. One more order. Oh. Just lost the teamie. Doing gerbil life now.
He just showed me this before, and it's painful to watch.
Come on, mate.
You can do it!
NMD. NMD.
You
You're
can
so
do it.
close. Come on, you can do it, man. Let's clap him on. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Go on, mate. You do it. That's my power leg gone. All right, we're ready. Here we go. Go on, lad. Go on, my son.
I just love the parents at the top like, come on, Jimmy, stop mucking around.
So guys, look after your cubs. Thanks for listening. Cheers.
Big round of applause for John and guest.
Awesome work. Can you please give it up? What a fantastic story. Well done, both of you. Thank you so much.